All right, Rockhurst hockey fans, we have just concluded the Stars senior recognition this evening. They have 11 seniors on the team. Probably, I'm sure you know some of these kids. They grew up playing in the Kansas City area, but it's been quite a crew here. I didn't realize they had 11 seniors, but they've got a pretty seasoned team, obviously, and it was a really nice ceremony. Anyway, we're coming at you from the Kansas City Ice Center, where the Rockhurst Hawklets will be taking on the Kansas City Stars this evening. So they're going to go back to their locker room, regroup. I'm sure everybody will be out here in a few minutes. I'm just kind of making sure I can see the whole ice. This is one of the few rinks we actually have a decent vantage point from for getting some video. Might be able to zoom in a little more than usual. This is game number 2 of a 5-game stretch here. Rockhurst played Mid-Missouri last night. Mid-Missouri came ready to play and it wound up on top 9-4, but Rockhurst had some pretty bright moments. Let's see what we can get out of this. Yeah, this is a much better vantage point than we're normally afforded at most of these rinks. I will zoom in as much as I can to get as clear a picture as possible tonight for this matchup. We are at February 6th. Move over just a little more.
Okay, you're okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't want to get in your way.
Just the closer I get to the red line, the more I can get the whole range.
Oh, you're fine. Where do you want to be?
No, I'm good. Yeah, usually most of these rings I have to sit right up against the glass.
Oh.
I don't
No vantage point.
Yeah, it's like you can't see everything.
Can I get you anything?
What's that?
Can I get you anything?
Coors Light would be awesome.
And then will that be on Facebook Live now?
It's live now.
Oh, it is now.
Yeah, we're actually already live. All right. I do believe we're up and running. You never tell how this stuff's working, but I think we are up and running. Oh, they're actually going to come out and do the ice? Okay. Well, I'm going to pause things for a minute or two if they're going to... I thought they might have already done the ice before all this so we could get down to some hockey. But that is apparently not the case, so... this game won't be starting for another 10 or 15 minutes. While they lay down some fresh ice. So, for those of you that tuned in expecting to see some Rockhurst hockey in action, I'm guessing it's going to be at least 7:45 or 7:50. Probably closer to 7:50 before they even get on the ice, and then they'll have about 5 minutes of warm-up. So we're a good 20 minutes away from puck drop would be my best guess. By the time they do ice, warm up, have some formalities with, I'm sure they're going to announce a starting lineup since it's a big night here for the Stars. They'll announce a lineup and do an anthem, and so it's going to be a little while before we see any actual hockey. So for those of you sitting at home I'm going to turn the microphone off for a little bit. You can watch the Zamboni circle the rink. There he goes. And we'll be back sometime during the warm-ups once the players are on the ice. Talk to you soon. All right, Rockhurst hockey fans, we are back. The ice has been resurfaced. We got about 2.5 minutes left in the warm-up period. Rockhurst has come out. They're in the visitor white uniforms here. And it was senior night here at KCIC with the Stars. They have 11 seniors graduating on this team. So quite an experienced team. Rockhurst has 3 seniors. Sunday will be our senior recognition day. So the experience count, Stars versus Rockhurst, is a little heavy, but I expect Rockhurst to play well against these guys. They always have. A lot of these guys grew up playing together at various clubs, so they all know each other. I expect we'll have a vigorous game. All right, less than a minute left in the warm-up period here. Rockhurst looks like they've got a lot of energy this evening. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of the warm-up session. Teams are going to gather up the pucks, gather around the nets, get underway. We'll see if we have any formalities of any sort. See who Rockhurst is sending down to the end. Looks like we have Rockhurst starting lineup.
Number 13, senior, Stuart Pass. Number 18, Michael
McTavish, Latz starting. Riley Teven. Bennett Coleman. Chris Callan. Teddy Houlihan in goal. So they've dimmed the lights here. I expect we're getting a special presentation here again for the seniors.
And now, here's the start for the non-starter 赛法院审理一个审。
Oh, say have you seen God's early light? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright skies through the perilous fight o'er the
There we have it. Wonderful senior evening here, KCIC. The Rockhurst Club gathering their helmets and gloves. So everybody's pretty pumped up. I think it's a great night for some hockey here. Looks like we got the whole rink in view. Refs are ready to get this game started and drop a puck. So Rockhurst brings out Coleman, Teven, Latz. Seniors starting. McTavish, Robinson on defense. We have a senior starting lineup for Rockhurst. Puck is sent down quickly into the Rockhurst end. Rockhurst comes back. Rockhurst clears the zone. Coleman, poke checks it. Teven picks it up, sends it all the way down. Rockhurst putting some pressure on. It's good to see Teven back on the ice. Rockhurst sends it around. Robinson up to Teven. Teven trying to get it to Latz. That puck flies out of the zone. Those this Rockhurst line putting some good pressure on. Stars dumped it, and that's all they got, and it was all on the other end of the ice there. As Rockhurst kept the pressure on. 14-14. Sorry about the clock there. I was busy watching the game. Cowan takes back on defense. Klump tries to clear it, intercepted by the Stars. Pass deflected off into the corner. Korntager flying through the zone, trying to center one, hits the side of the net, bounces back. He gets it again. Stars send it around. Cowan holds it in. Stars barely clear it, but Rockhurst back there to get it. Rockhurst sends it around behind the Stars net. Callahan Coming through the blue line, shot on goal. Nice hard shot by Callahan. Goalie unable to smother that one and did give off a rebound. That's why you got to keep shooting. Stars coming through the zone, broken up by Rockhurst. No shot. It's even. Moving it through the blue line. Stars coming over the red line through the neutral zone. Centering pass. Shot by the Stars, goes wide, hits the backboards. Rockhurst fires one out. Looks like they just wanted to get a line change. So that'll come back down into the Rockhurst end here. And I got to get the clock synchronized. We're at 12:25. So I got to synchronize that here. I get caught up watching the game and forget to run the clock. All right, we're back in sync. Rockhurst clears the zone. It's a foot race. Korntager on fire. Doesn't quite get the handle on the puck, but he won the foot race. Callan, is that Callan behind the net? Callahan back. Stars coming through the zone. Up the side boards, Korntager bounces it out of over the blue. Stars try to send it up the boards. McTavish back to chase it. McTavish up to Callahan. Stars pick it up, but quickly lose it. Tavish tries the other side. Teven picking it up. Pusses through. That should have been a trip. The ref was not watching at all. That was clearly a trip. Teven picks it up again. Trying to get it up to Coleman. Coleman coming through, tries to shoot one, gets deflected. Stars put one on net, hits the side of the net, flex into the corner. Stars trying to put one out, dribbles out, Coleman gets it, sends it down the ice, and that will be an icing call as Rockhurst is needing a full change of personnel there. A lot of hustle, neither team really getting any quality shots, but they're both racing up and down the ice trying to get something to happen. Rockhurst sends out Callahan on center. And I am off track again. We have 10 minutes left in the first period. Both teams full strength. Here comes Callahan, trying to move it through. Poke checked away. Callan keeps it in. Rockhurst circling Korntager. Back to Callan. Callan with a high shot, glove save by the Stars. Okay, I'm going to synchronize our clock here. All right, we have 9:40 left in the first period. Face off to the right of the Stars goaltender. Puck flies out into the Stars bench. So at this point, Rockhurst has, they're going to bring it back over here to they're bringing it to center ice. Coleman, Teven, Kress. Coleman draws it back. McTavish sends it back up to Coleman. And what was that whistle for? Apparently somebody got an elbowing penalty. Rockhurst got an elbowing penalty. That was Teven. They said high sticking, but I thought the ref signaled elbow. So Rockhurst is going to be shorthanded here for the next 2 minutes. Callahan comes out to take the face-off. Rockhurst wins it, sends it all the way down the ice, and kills the first 10 or 15 seconds here of that penalty. Stars rushing through the neutral zone with a lot of speed over the blue line. Makes a move. Houlihan comes out, shuts him down. Rockhurst battling along the boards. Stars in front. Fire one wide. Stars send one over across ice. One-timer, and that's deflected. And it gets caught up in Houlihan's pads, which was fortunate. He wasn't quite sure where that one was, but it ended up right where it needed to be for Teddy. So we've got 8:35 left. Rockhurst has 1:19 on their penalty. Face off to the right of Houlihan. Comes back to the Stars defense. Broken up. Coleman gets it. Backhands one out. Stars quickly get it away. Shot goes in behind the goal. Robinson back to get it. Stars circling. Stars shoot it in down low. Pad save by Houlihan. And then a rebound. And then finally, Stars are able to put one in on the power play. So at 8:05, Stars are able to put one in on the power play opportunity there. Rockhurst was holding them off pretty well. Stars just kept firing and coming after it. So teams are at even strength again. Coleman facing off. Rockhurst comes away with it at first. Coleman picks it up, center ice, tries to shuffle it down through. Kress comes in behind him, battling for it. Teven with him. Stars send one way down the ice. Robinson chases it back. Robinson checked into the boards. Kress comes in to clean up. Puck bounces back. Korntager deflects that puck, sends it down into the Stars' end. Korntager keeping on him. Rockhurst changing up their skaters. Latz trying to dish one down into the end. Broken up by the Stars. Stars coming top of the circle, and that looked like a trip. But Rockhurst, I think, got away with one there. Stars from the slot, broken up. Good defense by Rockhurst. Stars bring it back in over the blue line. McTavish takes it away. Comes around behind the net. Lats over on the boards. Korntager coming in to help. Little battle on the boards. Rockhurst sends it out. Sends it down in the Stars zone. Battle along the boards, and I think Callahan sent it down. Lats chases. Rockhurst tries to fire one in on net, hits traffic. Rockhurst puts it over to the point. Another attempted shot, deflected by the Stars. We're at 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first period. And my clock is not always starting, so it's off. 5:20. Callahan shoots a long one in. Goes wide of the net. Press hustles down to pick it up in the corner. Back to the point. Slips past Cowan. Stars hustle down to pick up the puck in the corner. Robinson chasing, or Klump chasing. Stars try the wraparound. Rockhurst clears it. Shot from the top of the circle, deflected by Houlihan. High shot, misses the net. Tavish trying to bring it around, sends it to Kress. Kress sends it back the other way. I believe that's Cowan picking it up, trying a long pass. Coleman coming through. Coleman looking to get something going. Poked away by the Stars. Stars coming back the other direction. Press fires one down in low, looking to get off the ice. Fired shot, saved by the goaltender. Stars send one around. It goes all the way past the Rockhurst player. McTavish back to get it. McTavish sends it cross ice to Jones. And we're going to get some type of an interference penalty here. I didn't think it was that bad of a hit, but apparently the officials did. We're at 2:54. I'm going to reset my clock here. All right, I think we're back in sync with the clock here, and Rockhurst with a one-man advantage. Stars fire it down the ice. Cross ice pass to Teven. Teven shooting, goes high. Korntager chases it in. Teven gets it in the corner, sends it around. Stars send it all the way down behind the net. Tavish back to get it. Robinson playing along the sideboards. Rockhurst gets it out. Callahan trying to handle it. Couldn't. Stars send it back around behind the net again, killing time. Coleman picks it up, center ice, gets it poke checked away. Out to Callahan. Callahan bringing it up, passes to Coleman. Coleman comes over the blue line. Coleman, pass gets broken up. Here comes Klump, trying to get it up the press. Penalty only has 10 seconds left, so Rockhurst has not been able to capitalize on this one. Here comes Rockhurst with one last rush. They decide to dump it down in. Rockhurst chases. Coleman in the corner looking for a pass, gets intercepted by the Stars. They make a long cross-ice pass to come through the neutral zone. Cowan delivers a hit. Shot on goal by the Stars, saved by Teddy Houlihan. Stars pick it up behind the net, looking for a centering pass. Broken up by Cowan. Stars still end up with it. And then Latz breaks up a great play there. Long shot, Houlihan snags it. So we have 11 seconds left in this first period, with the Stars leading by a score of 1-0. Plenty of good hockey here so far. Even with all the veteran experience that the Stars have, Rockhurst has been holding up pretty well. So 11 seconds left. Both teams full strength. Face off to the left of Houlihan. Face off, won by the Stars. They attempt a shot, deflected by Teven. Stars send it down into the corner. Shot on goal, Teddy Houlihan saves it. Rockhurst clears it, and that will be the end of the first period. So we'll get things reset here for the second period. Rockhurst is going to regroup. We're only down by a score of 1-0, and Rockhurst has actually created some good opportunities here. We do have shots on the scoreboard here, and it looks like the Stars have 18 shots on goal, Rockhurst 6 shots on goal. So we'll reset our scoreboard. So the ref is calling everybody out pretty quickly, pretty short intermission there. He wants teams back on the ice, and we're going to get underway. With Callahan facing off. Big hit in the corner. Puck comes around behind the net. Robinson trying to pick it up, trying to move it up. Stars take it away on the sideboards. And looks like Callahan's going to get a penalty for holding or hooking or something, as the Stars player was trying to take one around the net. And Callahan really, was it Callahan? Latz. No, it's Callahan. Callahan rode him into the corner behind the net. So Rockhurst will start this period here. We're only 36 seconds into it. Rockhurst is going to start shorthanded. One player down. Coleman comes out to center on the shorthanded play. Coleman takes it, gets double teamed, comes back to Rockhurst. Rockhurst sends one all the way down the ice, and that's back behind the net. Looks like we got Robinson chasing, no, Korntager chasing. Coleman back behind the net, making things difficult. Coleman comes out with it. 3 players. Coleman comes out on top. He's still battling in there. That slowed things down a little. Now here comes Stars coming over the blue line. And what do we have here? We've got an offsides, I do believe. $13:46 into the second period. Kress almost came away with a little breakaway on a shorthanded attempt. Rockhurst doing a good job frustrating the Stars movement here. Stars try to send one in, blocked by Rockhurst, by McTavish. Teven sends one down the ice. They're burning off this penalty. So far, this has been a pretty good penalty kill for Rockhurst. Stars send one up. Stars dump and run. McTavish trying to get it back behind the net. Stars come away with it, trying to set it up. Rockhurst kind of boxing him out. Teven poke checking. Stars shot. Stars were able to find that open man. When you got a 5-on-4, they were able to get one guy open, and that's what it takes. He moved in from the top of the circle and put one in the net. So we are at 12:50, and that will end the Rockhurst penalty, unfortunately. As Rockhurst was unable to withstand the 5-on-4 situation, that brings us to 2-0. 12 minutes, 50 seconds left. Players come to center ice. Puck is dropped. Rockhurst dribbles one down, tipped by the Stars, so it will not be an icing. Puck gets by Rockhurst. Stars chase it down with some speed. Here comes Callahan with a breakaway opportunity. Callahan shoots. Saved by the goaltender for the Stars. I don't think he was real confident on that one. Callahan tried to put it through the pie hole. And I'm not sure the goaltender knew if he had it or not, but great opportunity there by Callahan. Callahan centering. Back to McTavish. McTavish shoots, deflected down by the Stars. Stars send it out of the zone. McTavish hustles back to get it. McTavish turns, fires it all the way down the ice. It was apparently tipped, so that's no icing. Teven back to get it in the corner. Robinson breaks it up. Callahan turns it the other direction. Callahan keeps the puck, shoots, deflected by the defenseman. Stars looking for a breakaway. Shot. They get the shot off, but Houlihan deflects it into the corner. Comes back around behind Teven over the blue line. Teven, long shot on goal, and the goaltender smothers that one. Good quick shot by Teven there to get one fired off. So 11:10 left in the second period. Stars leading 2-0. Coleman facing off with Korntager and Kress. Oh, and Rockhurst hits the pipe. Stars bringing it down. Mativish coming back. Matavish. Stars try centering one. It comes back to the blue line. Long shot. Snagged by Houlihan. Rockhurst will be facing off in their own end. Oh, and it looks like who got a penalty here? Callan got a penalty, so Rockhurst is going to be short-handed here again. 10:45. I'm good, thanks. So Rockhurst is going to be short-handed here. They keep Coleman on to face off. Coleman draws it back to the defense. McTavish has it. Tavish back in the corner. Stars come away with it. Stars back to the point. They try to toss one down in. Hit the side of the net. Good play by the Stars to get that open man. Coleman coming out to pressure the defense. Coleman along the sideboards there. Stars turn and fire. Rebound. Houlihan holds strong. Coleman sends one all the way down the ice.
That's interference, ref! Come on!
Rockhurst sends one down the ice again. Stars, top of the circle, drop pass, shot, blocked by Houlihan. Rebound, Stars pick it up, they come in, hit the side of the net. Stars at the top of the slot, they circle back to the point, coming in, drill one in hard, it goes wide. Stars shooting a lot. That one comes in. I think it might have got stuck on the side of the net. Yeah, it looks like that one got stuck in the netting, back on the side of the net. So we'll pause there for a second. We've got 9 minutes, 10 seconds left. 9 minutes, 10 seconds left. In the second period, we've got 26 seconds left in the Rockhurst penalty. Rockhurst has to kill this thing for another 26 seconds. Rockhurst sends Coleman in to attempt the face-off here. Pulled back to the defense, nice play. Knocked out to the blue line. It's like Callahan back. Flips one all the way down the ice. Nice play. That's going to burn off most of the rest of the penalty. Korntager chasing. Now it's Kress out there. Stars come over the blue line. Shot. Blocked. By Callahan, I believe. And now Rockhurst is at full strength. Coming over the blue line with Korntager. Puts one in on net. Stars send it out. Plump battling. Puck squirts out to Callahan. He shoots one all the way down the ice, but he was attempting to, but it was broken up by the Stars at the center ice. Stars come back in, coming around behind the net, looking for a pass. They send one over towards the goal, and that one is stopped by Houlihan. So we have 8:04 left in the second period. Both teams at full strength. Face-off is going to be to the left of Houlihan. Coleman coming over the red line. Coleman with a long shot, gloved down by the goaltender. Rebound comes back. Stars 2-on-1. Big move. Stars are able to slip that one in. Not quite sure how they got that one, but Stars able to put that one in. Rockhurst with some good pressure there. 7:38. 7:38 left in the second period. Stars up by a score of 3-0. Even hustling down the ice. First one to get there. No, that's Callahan. Shot on goal. Glove down. Nice shot there by Blasdell to pick up that loose puck and quickly turn it towards the goaltender. That's what we need to see. 7:12 left in the second period. Face-off. Coleman facing off. Pushes it in behind the net. Coleman coming around behind the net. Sends it back the other way. Stars come rushing down the ice. 3-on-2. Broken up by Rockhurst. Great defensive play by Rockhurst to break that up. Got action in front of the goal, and the Stars finally able to put one in. Just a lot of whacking around. Let's see if they allow that or not. There seemed to be some question as to whether or not that was an actual goal. Not sure what happened there. We had a high stick. The officials indicating a high stick on the Stars. So it's 6:42. Yeah, I'm not following that one. Rockhurst digging in the corner. Kress battling two players. Stars coming around the net with it. Coleman almost had a piece of that one. Broken up by Rockhurst. Stars, long shot in. Stars behind the net looking for a play. Crest picks it off. Crest trying to move out. Klump picks it up, gets it to Coleman. Coleman back behind the net for Klump. Klump comes up, trying to get along the sideboards. Rockhurst finally gets it out of the zone. Rockhurst sends one all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing on Rockhurst. And I think they just need to get regrouped. There's just a lot of puck whacking around all over the place out there. 5:28 left in the second period. Both teams changing personnel. KC Stars leading Rockhurst by a score of 3-0 in the second period. Rockhurst comes away with the puck, trying to center it, broken up by the Stars. Rock sends one out of the zone. Stars pick it up. Stars dump and chase. McTavish gets back there first. Robinson trying to shuffle it up the side. McTavish back behind the net. Stars all alone in front of the net. Try to make a move. Broken up by Rockhurst. Teddy Houlihan came out to meet him and his defenseman showed up to help. Stars back in their own zone. That one mishandled by the Stars defenseman. Dribbled right in on a very surprised Stars goaltender. So 4:35 left in the second period. Stars leading by a score of 3-0. Rockhurst holding their own. Could use a few more threatening shots. Callahan out the center. Teven on wing. Latz on the other wing, I believe. Or Jones on the other wing. Klump bats it down. Stars send one all the way down. That's going to be an icing. So they'll come back into the Stars' end here with 4:17 left. Looks like we have Coleman, Kress, and Teven, I believe, out on the front line. Blasdell, Coleman, Kress, Blasdell out. Stars pick off the puck, try a long pass down the ice, and that one's going to be an icing as they passed it, trying to do that stretch pass, and they passed it from behind the red line. Good idea by the Stars. Good thing they didn't connect on that one. That would have been a pretty solid breakaway there. So we're at 3:54. 3:54 left in the second period. Coleman facing off with Kress and Blasdell. Rockhurst dumps it in. Kress chases. Coleman goes around behind the net. Pope checks it away. Kress battling. Stars finally come out with it. Blasdell up to Coleman. Nice pass. Coleman over the blue line. Coleman looking for a play. Gets poke checked away at the last second there. Stars flip one up high. Klump retrieves it. Stars with a possible breakaway. Broken up. They get a shot on goal, but Houlihan sends that one over to the sideboards. Stars send it in behind, and I believe that's going to be an icing there, as they were just behind the red line when they fired that one down there. So we're at 2:56 left. 2:56 left in the second period. Stars leading by a score of 3-0. Face off to the left, the Stars goaltender, Callahan, centering. Stars with a 2-on-1, they missed the pass. Rockhurst picks it up on the corner, trying to get it out. Stars break it up. They try to shoot one in. It goes wide and goes all the way around back to the other point. Stars trip. Korntager with a quick shot and a glove save by the Stars goalie. Very alert glove save by the Stars goaltender there. Korntager didn't waste any time getting that shot off, but that's the way you need to do it. 2:08. 2:08 left in the second period. Stars leading by a score of 3-0. Face off to the right. The Stars goaltender, Coleman facing off. Press comes away with the puck. Callan trying to keep it in. Stars with a shot. Great save by Houlihan. Deflection. Another great save by Houlihan. So the first shot was saved by Houlihan. The rebound comes out. Houlihan saved another great one there. So Houlihan on top of his game, keeping his team in it. Face off. Coleman draws it back to the defense. Press on the sideboards. Press trying to fire it up. Here comes Riley Teven moving in with Coleman. Stars hustle back to break that up. Coleman centering, deflected. Coleman with a good centering pass to Teven, and that was deflected high up into the netting. We got 1:25 left. And Rockhurst with some nice offensive pressure there. Some good defensive effort and some nice offensive effort. So it looks like Rockhurst is keeping Coleman, Callahan, Korntager. Coleman wins the face-off, pulls it over to the sideboards. In on goal, and Rockhurst scores. That was a good call there for that lineup. Great call at the right time to put that lineup on there. We're at 1:18, and that puts Rockhurst only 2 down. The score of 3. .118 left in the second period. Rockhurst now on the board. Good hustle by Rockhurst. That was just great to see. The effort those guys put forth there, battling for it and finally getting that puck in the net. So we've got keeping some of the same guys on the ice. Coleman centering, Callahan on wing, Korntager on wing. Face off, drawn back. Stars hustle through. Rockhurst trying to move it out. They miss on the pass. Comes all the way down the ice. Corntager after Coleman picks it up, tries to send it to Corntager. Corntager digging for it in the corner. Callahan, Coleman out front. Coleman goes into the corner to dig that puck out, looking for the pass. He gets it to Corntager. Quick shot. Callahan picks it up on the side. Long shot from the point. So we've got 39 seconds left, and that line was quite productive. .39 seconds left, and really good effort there by Rockhurst, getting some meaningful shots off there, some quality shots. Coleman faces off, tries to draw it back. Stars get a hold of it. It's a foot race, trying to hustle down. Big foot race there, and Rockhurst able to deter the shot. Only 20 seconds left in the period here. That one goes up. That hit the pipe up there, but they did not whistle it dead. Coleman chasing into the corner. Rockhurst trying to keep them from shooting, and they do. Good D by Rockhurst. They still have that Coleman, Corntager, Callahan line on. So at the end of 2 periods of play, Rockhurst 1, KC Stars 3, but we were seeing some good effort there by Rockhurst at the end of this period. Really putting some good pressure on. I got a feeling we might see some more of that same line. It was just out there that produced a goal and produced a bunch of quality shots. So we're going to take a little break here. Both teams are heading to the locker rooms. The Zamboni's coming out. I'm going to go ahead and just turn the mic off. We're going to be back for the 3rd period of play. I got a feeling Rockhurst is going to come out pretty energized. They definitely had the momentum towards the end of this period. And we'll see how things go, but I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, Rockhurst hockey fans, we're back here for the third and final period of play from the Kansas City Ice Center, KCIC, where the Rockhurst Hawklets are taking on the Kansas City Stars. Senior night here for the Stars, so it's a big event. I'm sure you can hear the background music. Everybody's pretty pumped up. Rockhurst really showing some signs of life there towards the end of the second period. So they started getting some quality opportunities, quality shots. I think I liked what I saw there towards the end of that second period. I think it took them a little while to get their chemistry right. According to the scoreboard, it's 32 shots on goal for the Stars and 18 shots on goal for Rockhurst, but a lot of those shots coming towards the latter half of that second period. So big night here for the Stars, as they have all the friends and family that came in for the second period, or came in for the senior night. See if Rockhurst can hold them off here. Maybe put a couple in the net. I'd like to see more of that Rockhurst line that was just out here. So it looks like we're going to have Coleman, Kress, and Teven. Solid line to start the third period, and we are underway. Coleman digs it out, chasing, poke checks. Teven going into the corner. Stars send it around the boards. Robinson keeping it in. Sends it down for Kress. Stars just fire one out, goes all the way down, ends up on goal. So that won't be an icing. It'll look like a desperate shot there. Rockhurst trying to bring it out. Kress battling for it. Coleman picks it up. Center ice. Coleman fires one in low. Bounces right out in front of the goaltender. Coleman poke checking. Gets it away. Coleman comes away with it. Sends another one down in. Stars coming across the line, broken up by Rockhurst. Stars send one in down in low. Robinson picks it up along the sideboards, moves it up to Callahan. Callahan over to Jones, comes back to Callahan. Callahan over the blue line. Good hard shot, goes in behind the net. Stars send it out. Referee gets in the way. Stars pick up a loose puck. They come in and miss. That's a shot goes wide. Stars send it around the corner. Stars trying to center, broken up by Klump. Robinson sends it out, stopped at the blue line. Callahan circling, trying to move it up again. Stars breaking it up. Poke check away by Korntager. Callahan comes in, tries to center. Broken up by the Stars. Stars send it all the way down the ice, and that will be an icing. So that's 12:25. Wow, I'm not too far off this time. 12:25 into the third period. Stars leading by a score of 3-1. A lot of back and forth here. Both teams really getting after it. Nobody really dominating anything. Coleman comes on to center with Teven and Kress on the wings. Cowan and McTavish. Stars send it out of the zone. McTavish moves it up for Kress. Teven and Coleman coming in behind him. Kress moves around, broken up by the Stars. They come back around the net. Teven on him. Coleman comes back. Broken up. Puck comes over to Kress. Kress chases. Big hit by McTavish, and I believe we're going to see a McTavish penalty, which is not a rare occurrence. We have 11:46. Forgot to start the clock there. So McTavish, they call an interference on him. That will put Rockhurst shorthanded for 2 minutes. Face off. Coleman centering. Coleman gets a hold of it. He breaks out. Here comes Coleman. He just sends it down in just to burn some time and then chases. Stars coming out with it. Come across the red line. Teven chasing. Delivers a hit. Teven gets a hold of it. Broken up again. Teven fires one out to Coleman. Coleman sends it out through the neutral zone. Stars back to get it. And it looks like we have an offside there. So with 11:10, left. Face off here on the near side at the Rockhurst blue line. Coleman, Korntager. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Coleman chasing, badgering. Stars come across the red line. Shot goes wide, goes all the way around, back up the boards. From the circle, shot right into Houlihan. Houlihan gloves it down. Great glove save by Houlihan. Rockhurst hanging in there. 10:46 left. And we still have almost a minute left in the McTavish penalty. So that was out there. He plays all the penalties, short-handed and stuff. Face off to the left of Houlihan. Callahan gets it. Back to the point for the Stars. They try to shoot it in, deflected. Cowan back to get it. Puck dribbles across the crease. Nobody able to get a handle on it. Rockhurst breaking it up. Stars circling, top of the circle, shot in, deflected by Houlihan. Rockhurst fires one out. They're able to get one out. We got under 30 seconds left in the Rockhurst penalty. That one goes all the way down the ice, burns some time. Stars, long cross-ice pass. They come in, shot on goal, goes wide. Rockhurst fires one out. Callahan trips over the blue line. But that's okay. Puck goes all the way down to the other end. We're down to, we are at even strength. Shot on goal. Saved by the Stars goaltender. So just as that penalty ran out, Rockhurst jumped back on the ice full strength. Quickly took advantage of it, got down the ice, and shot on goal. Rockhurst, Coleman facing off. Stars trying to bring it out. They circle, regroup, looking for a pass up the sideboards. Robinson on him. Robinson sends it down for Crest to chase. Stars dump it in behind the net. Robinson chases. Comes around behind the net. Crest comes back to pick it up. Crest looking to break it out. He gets it up to Coleman. Coleman taps it down. Teven chases. A lot of back and forth here. McTavish picks it up center ice over to Coleman. Can't quite hold on to the pass. Coleman pokes it down. McTavish circles. Crest chases behind the net. Stars trying to make a play. They send it all the way down the ice, and that'll be icing as they do not connect on that long stretch pass. So we'll head back down to the Stars end of the ice with 8:13. 8:13 left in the third period. Stars leading by a score of 3-1. Both teams full strength. Crest trying to move it into Callahan. Callahan. Pass. Callahan on it. And the Stars goaltender turning him away. So great effort there by Rockhurst. Move that puck in on goal. Stars goaltender was up to the task. Callahan facing off. Jones, Korntager on the wings. Puck goes down the ice. Stars hustle down. They've got it, and they score. .49 left in the third period. The Stars go up by a score to 3-1. Coleman facing off. Rockhurst moves it into the Stars zone. Stars moving in again. Another shot on goal saved by Houlihan. 7:30 left in the third period. Face-off is going to be to the right of Houlihan. Rockhurst takes timeout, so we'll have a brief pause in the action here with 7 minutes 30 seconds left in the game. Stars leading by a score of 4-1. Rockhurst strategizing on how they want to play the rest of this one out. right, timeout is over. Both teams are back to face off to the right of Teddy Houlihan. Coleman facing off. Press picks it up along the sideboards. Coleman comes through behind him, gets it over to Korntager. Korntager chasing it down in the corner. Rockhurst quickly moves it out of their zone, but just as quickly, Stars come back the other direction. Press pulls it out. Oh, intercepted right there, and Houlihan did a great job coming out as that puck took a Stars bounce. That one goes wide. Press down into the corner. Press picks it up, gets it out over the blue line. Korntager chasing. Stars turn it back around, and we have a penalty. Looks like Robinson's going to the bench. I did not see the call, but I guess it was interference. 6:21 left, and Rockhurst is going on a shorthanded situation here. So Stars with 5 skaters, Rockhurst with 4, Coleman facing off. It's even on wing. Stars draw it back. Stars, top of the circle, shot, deflected by Houlihan. Stars still trying to get it out in front. Rockhurst gets one down past him. That goes down the ice. Stars goaltender back to settle it down. Stars coming around, Coleman chasing, Coleman forechecking. Coleman in there, slowing him up. Stars come down the ice. Centering pass, deflected, back to the point. They try to send one back to the point. They end up sending it all the way back down to the other end. Coleman looking to figure out how to badger him again. Stars, long cross-ice pass. It's even, poke checking. Stars still with the puck. Cowan back there. Over to the point, top of the circle. Shot on goal, hits the side of the goal. Puck bounces out to the point. Shot hits the pipe. Rockhurst trying to get a hold of that puck so they can fling it out of that zone. Rockhurst, finally, Coleman gets a handle on it, sends a backhander all the way down the ice. Callahan on the ice now, giving chase. Tavish gets one, sends it down. Only 2 seconds left, and that will not be an icing. But that will be the end of the shorthanded situation. So Rockhurst able to successfully kill that penalty. We're down to just about 4 minutes left here. Stars coming over the blue line with a shot. Goes wide. Rockhurst gets one tipped by the Stars. So that one goes all the way down the ice, but the Stars tipped it, so it will not be an icing on Rockhurst. Stars trying to move it through. Callahan breaks it up. Stars send it down. Stars throw one in wide of the net. Callahan gets it behind the net. Misses on the clear. Stars with a shot and a goal. So with 3 minutes 16 seconds left in the game, the Stars go up by a score of 5-1, as they are not missing any opportunity to get a shot on goal. When they can see that net, they are shooting. Coleman, Press, and Ortega back on the ice. Puck goes down into the Rockhurst zone. McTavish back to get it. Stars coming out up the sideboards. Callan chasing. And it looks like Rockhurst is getting a penalty here. Looks like Callan is going to the box. For 2 minutes. Stars on the power play. Rockhurst shorthanded. Face off, drawn back, goes way past blue line. Stars pick it up, trying to organize something here with their power play. Stars come through, top of the circle. Stars behind the net. Pass to the slot, shot on goal, blocker save by Houlihan. Stars, top of the circle again, another shot, deflected, goes wide. Stars, center one. Rockhurst able to get a hold of the puck, send it down the ice. Stars back in behind the net, dropping it back. Moving up through the neutral zone, across the blue line. Stars at the top of the circle looking for a play. They shoot it wide. Rockhurst flings it down the ice all the way. Goes back in behind the net again. McTavish back to get it. He fires it down the ice. Still 1 minute left in the period and about 30 seconds, 20 seconds left in the Rockhurst penalty. And that's offsides on the Stars. So we'll have a face-off here on the near side. 42 seconds left. 42 seconds left in the game. Rockhurst sends out Coleman and Teven on the front line, shorthanded. Coleman wins the face-off. Teven gets it, flings it down the ice. Stars bring it down into the zone, 20 seconds left. Teven back in to get it. Coleman trying to break it up right in front of the goal. Great save by Houlihan there, and that will do it for the game. So with that, Kansas City Stars 5, Rockhurst 1. Rockhurst played reasonably well. They had some real bright spots out there. Just not able to get the puck in the net. And good game overall. So that will be the end of the match here tonight. Final shots on goal. Stars 49, Rockhurst 24 shots on goal. So that kind of explains the game right there. And we will be back for more hockey tomorrow. Today is Friday night. Saturday night we'll be up in St. Joe for a game. And then Sunday we'll have our senior recognition day. And we will be back with you all tomorrow evening from St. Joe. So for now, we're signing off and we'll call it a day. Thank you.